Hey guys, Mark DeRozan.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Teoscar Hernandez had 3 hits in the game, driving it.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. The road trip wraps up with the second of 2 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Rick Porcello will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one
Leading
under the lights.
For Toronto, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First offering on its way. Popped up. Nunez calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He's had a tremendous season on the road. If you look at his on-the-road batting average, he's one of the best players in the league. He's hitting over 400 away from home, and that's the case here. So I expect to see him have another big game.
So coming to the plate, Devin Travis, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big...
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. You can kiss it goodbye. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Benintendi going back on it, and it bangs off the monster. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Line, but speared on a hop. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Rowdy Tellez. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. From the stretch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center board. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here's Randall Grichuk. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Tellez stands at second with 2 gone. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi racing back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The shortstop.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on a line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays 3, the Red Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Aaron Sanchez gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Aaron Sanchez, he is the complete package. Big, strong guy, 6'6", about 215 pounds. Power fastball, 95 to 98 with sink. Great curveball and a terrific changeup. This guy is the real deal.
Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Short, hit hard. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first is in time for the first down. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, I'm looking for signs of life from Andrew Benintendi. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do right out of the...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. Second home run early in the year, and the Red Sox are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, you can see that he was dialed in on his curve from the second he released it. He saw the spin, knew it was coming back over the plate, and just crushed it. He was tracking it all the way.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Stepping in, Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Fastball swung on and missed. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Sanchez, or the Sanchez as he's been called. He was selected in the 1st round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, man, an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And another foul ball. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Digging in, Reese McGuire. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. One there. On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Devin Travis.
Ready for another chance? Devin Travis. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that back.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Leading off.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Pillar. He's a highlight reel every time he takes the outfield. Has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. Just a 3-for-13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the first baseman.
Now to the plate, Steve Pearce. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Popped straight up. Sanchez is there for it. And the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Stepping in as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Benintendi, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Line towards center field. Bradley has thrown straight back, but he has it for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check. Teams find themselves entering play. So 1 away in the Toronto third. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
A base hit in his first trip. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The bat, number 13.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Betts to the track, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Erasmo Ramirez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Erasmo Ramirez.
Reese McGuire will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Bogarts shading to his right, and that retires the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox 1. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He also has 1 home run.
Junior.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. 1 out. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk coasts under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, but this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail 6-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now batting, Kevin Pillar. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. 7 hits in 15 at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Striding in, Devin Travis, 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the 1st inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way down the 3rd baseline. This is foul for the first strike. bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays go down in order. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Ready now, Dustin Pedroia. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he got him.
Next for the Red Sox.
Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
For the Red Sox.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. High in the air out towards shallow right. Grichuk coasts under it, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He's only 1 for 10. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the green monster. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez as he lifts it in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off.
Digging in to
for
try
the
it
Red
again.
Sox.
Xander Bogaerts. He
shortstop.
flew out in his last
Xander.
at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our boot. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Struck him out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strike.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Richard looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Pitch popped straight up. Sanchez will put this one away, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 6-3. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Tulowitzki.
Pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Benintendi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 10.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The center
Boy,
fielder,
sometimes they
number
say
11,
you hit it hard, good things will stayed up, and it's caught in the outfield.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
Benintendi is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 4 pitch. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Nunez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Roll, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. In there, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Hot shot to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Roll. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hernandez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And they start him out away with a cold strike. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step closer. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Devin Travis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogaerts has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box now as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
For the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
First pitch on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it in a 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn spot.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rendell Gritchick. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're up 6-4. Thomas Pannone gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
No, I'm just thinking something, that's why.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Pillar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 6-4. Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez.
Standby so I can bring down the shopping cart, right? Come on, my hair.
the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The bat, number 13.
Now in the box, Troy Tulowitzki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Reese McGuire. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on screws.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
The center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. Bradley is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Blue Jays leave a pair.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Right? You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Tepera, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Hernandez going back on it, off the light tower, and it's gone. Here's Mookie Betts.
Now
from the stretch.
The right fielder.
Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2.
Now batting,
Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. His prior history in this matchup, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. And it's fouled away. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox push across 3 on. Matt Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 32.
At the plate as Dribble Cabrera. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. The 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley at the track, the wall, and that baby's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down to pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Rendell Grichuk. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Tyler Thornburg enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Stepping in now to Oscar Hernandez. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Second home run early in the year as they jump ahead by 3. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Row, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Reese McGuire. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as they open up a 4-run lead. Ryan Brazier takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 70.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there, and that's the 3rd out. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th as a huge 9th inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Steve Pierce.
David Phelps will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
David.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
1 out, nobody on. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he'll get under it to make the catch. And the Blue Jays have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
An 11-7 final in this one. Toronto put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Ryan Tepera claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Blue Jays got an astounding 20 hits in total as they took down the Red Sox on the road 11-7. Also from Toronto, the team has completed a trade and have acquired second baseman Greg Jones from the New York Yankees. And in return, they'll send shortstop Julio Pinheiro, according to confirmed sources. The A's picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-4. Tyler Naquin was a major force at the plate with 6.
Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Matt Shoemaker will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, the maker of shoes, Matt Shoemaker. Split fingers his best pitch. Good fastball, not a great one. 91 to 93 miles an hour. Split finger is the key for Matt Shoemaker. Has the straight changeup to go along with it. You'll know if he's on early. Lots of swings and misses on the splitter.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
At the plate, Matt Duffy, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit down the third baseline. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he had being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he'll step on first and set for the out.
The left fielder, number 29.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here now is Mike Zunino, and he fouls this one off. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fouled off. Pham is off of first with 2 away. Fouled away. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Rays strand just the 1. Tampa Bay nothing. Blue Jays due up next. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ryan Yarbrough gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting second, the second baseman, Kevin.
Next to bat for Toronto, Devin Travis. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I've got an eye on Troy Tulowitzki. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Stepping up now as Asdrubal Cabrera. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First offering on its way. Line hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Dan, D-Roll, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So here is Avisail Garcia. It's a rough one for him on Wednesday, taking an 0 for 5 in that one. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone. He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Into the box, Willy Adames, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Robertson rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's only 1 for 10. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. Adames at second with 2 down. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Popped him up. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double.
We'll go to the bottom of the second. Tampa Bay. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The designated hitter.
First pitch on its way.
Drury.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense.
The right fielder.
And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Rendell Gritchick has just plugged a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
The shortstop. Troy.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Bases are empty, one man out. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
Batting in, the left fielder, Teoscar.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game. Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. We've played two, all even now at 1. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that one right down Main Street. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. So one away here. He will bet next. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Up next for the Rays, Tommy Pham. He singled his last time up. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit towards center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Devin Travis. And he pops it up. Choi in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Lifted in the air to right field. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 4 pitches, all it takes to... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Avisail Garcia, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
He froze him on the fastball there. Avisail Garcia is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1.
here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Jays, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Stepping in now, Brandon Drury.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hot shot on the ground is short. Adames brings it in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The right fielder, number 15.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rendell Gritcher. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Line toward right center. Garcia is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. The throw to the plate, and the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joey Wendell. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Joey Wendell becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Pillar's there, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
So striding in, Danny Jansen. First pitch of the at-bat.
line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. He's set and the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Is all it takes to retire the Jays. They're down 2-1. First pitch on its way. Drives it out to deep right center field. Chasing after it is Pillar. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Behind 0-2 now. Zunino, the runner at second with 1 away. Skied into very shallow right. Grichuk is going to get there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Daniel Robertson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Pillar. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Willie Adames is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in once again, Devin Travis.
The second baseman, Devin Travis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here now is his Drupal Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Hard liner to center field. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoke. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Skied into straightaway right. Garcia giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 4 pitches.
Leading off for the Rays, the first baseman, G-Man
Ryan Tepera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. 1 down.
Now
digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Tepera playing here in his age 31 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Joey Wendell, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes strike 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3 as they hold on to a 4-1. Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Drury. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
So I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
Standing in now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Ryan Stanek will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Teoscar Hernandez will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping into the box, Danny Jansen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kevin Pillar. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. It's a big two-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now, Devin Travis, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. In now, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Duffy. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
He's in there. The left fielder, number 29.
So the runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. This is line to left. Hernandez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
So stepping in, Mike Zunino. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 5. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
The 0-2 home. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. Hernandez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Tampa. Still all square at 4 apiece. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 15.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Justin Smoke. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Brandon Drury. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Pham is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
And Arizona, fuck off.